I will come to the middle, because then I get a better attention. And to make it very interactive, I think the first thing I would like to do is ask a question. Very simple question, and I would like to ask it directly. So who of you have never heard of the COPT-Center before? Please raise your hand. Okay. The COPT-Center of this one.
I read the group practice they played.
That's what I figured. Yeah, that's what I figured. Most of you have never heard of the COPT-Center before. And I would like to tell a little bit about the story, why we exist and what we do. Hans Brückelmann already emphasized that the government of the state of North Rhine-Westphalia is currently facing a difficult time. The coal mining is going down, the steel is going down, and that means we undergo a very, let's say, difficult transition. Now the government of North Rhine-Westphalia has decided that they want to motivate companies to use new technologies, among them the technology of organic and printed electronics. So what is this? This is, for example, organic LEDs. These are new, let's say, third generation photovoltaic sensors, printed circuits, and these kind of things. But these are components, and somebody has to use them. And the second part is they invested in total, not a big amount of money, 12 million euro into a building and equipment, which is now the COPT-Center. The reason why you have not heard of us is very simple. We are small, that's what I already explained, but we are also pretty new. We opened the building in October 2015. Now, we have to deal with the structure of North Rhine-Westphalia consisting of giant companies like Chemical, Bayer, Thyssen, Coke, and these kind of companies, but a multitude of small and medium-sized enterprises. And we are dedicated to work with these companies. What is their demand? This is a multitude, we don't know. But there's one thing is clear, these are small companies, they cannot afford a very costly R&D, which takes a long time, and they need to bring products into the market within a very short time, a very short period, meaning maybe 1 to 2 years. And so our business model is made in a way that we want to cope with this, meaning we are not doing sophisticated R&D. What we are doing is bringing these type of components into everyday products within short time. So what we do is not so much different from what other institutes do. We do prototypes, which are made in a way that they enable a relevant information, or they give a relevant information whether such a company further invests in this technology or not. We rent rooms. To give space to such companies. We help them to get public funding for more sophisticated projects. And last but not least, we give service, meaning small orders starting from a very few hundred euros to do something. And this something is designed in a way that we have a clear technical specification, we have a clear timeline, and we have a clear cost, meaning we do it, if you need a certain layer next Monday, you will get it next Monday for the price that we have offered. So we are trying to deal with the market demand instead of pushing the technology to the companies. Looking for the companies, what is their need, and then trying to give them a help that they gain business. With this, we have been able, starting in October 2015, quickly gain a number of orders, small orders from companies that use us as their extended workbench. And this is what I would phrase our business model. We are the extended workbench of the small and medium-sized enterprises. And in the long run, we are also able to give you some results from some of the previous projects that we run. For example, we have taken
organic LED elements and incorporate it into the taillights of cars, for example. And the outcoming, we're on the way, so we are not the only one working on this, but we're on this way. In the end, for example, the ODTT RS, one of the first serious cars which use organic LEDs as taillight, started to come to the market in 2016. And another company, BMW, also started one series of cars with organic LED backlight. So we are pretty happy with this, and we hope that this type of, let's say, working model will also be something that we can extend to the future. Thank you very much.
What questions? You mentioned that you made prototypes. These prototypes is according to the company's demand, or company demand a solution and you provide prototype using technical solutions?
Yeah. So usually this is something, these prototypes is something which is more than just a, let's say, small order. This is something in which we need to define a project and usually also define a frame in which we get some public funding. And in this regard, we then need to negotiate among all partners what is a suitable prototype which is helpful for all of the partners. In principle, it could also be one partner is accessing us saying, this is exactly what we need, and then we do exactly what they need due to their specifications.
In this case, you need more time. The company establish a need, and you find the right framework to perform a project together with them.
Yeah. But this is not so much different from other models that I've seen so far. Okay?
Fantastic, thank you.